This is the rotary 4-speed right side axle assembly. Install the axle in a vise or this jig with the right side facing up. Then with some Castrol CLS00 grease, put a little bit of grease on the axle and slide on the axle bushing. A little grease on the outside of it. Next, insert the shift actuator into the spring so that the internal prong on the spring engages the notch. Then the external prong on the spring will engage the short prong on the spring bracket. Now with some Castrol LMX grease, load the driver bearing seat, insert the bearing cage assembly, a little more grease on top, and insert the right cone. Now rotate the shift actuator 180 degrees. Use a small flat blade screwdriver. Note that it is flat against the spring, and slide the driver bearing and cone assembly down onto the prongs. Then pull out the screwdriver. Now note the location of the short pawl, and on this star-shaped cable pulley adapter there is a little arrow mark. You will align that mark with the short pawl. So now here's a little arrow, and down here is the short pawl. Then take the cone locator, and it has a yellow mark on it. That aligns with that little triangle. Then the cone washer, and finally the lock nut. And torque the lock nut to 8.5 Newton meters. And then you're done.